Now, were you hesitant at all about being on the show and not being taken seriously as a racer since the show is mainly wives?
Personally, I found it more as an opportunity than anything else because I was at a time where I was really struggling to find sponsorship. And if you don't have a famous last name or come from a lot of money, it's really, really difficult to move up the ranks of NASCAR. So I saw this as an opportunity to have another level of exposure and be exposed to new people and hopefully new sponsors that might have not known me otherwise. So I just saw the positives of it.
Right.
I didn't really think of the downsides to it till after, which might have been my bad, but I just thought it was a great opportunity to share my story with people and gain more exposure in hopes to find more sponsorship.
And you're doing an awesome job. I love your storyline, but what keeps you motivated and confident to compete in such a male-dominated field?
I think it's really just my love and passion for the sport that keeps me going, and my connection with the fans. You know, whether you have a good race or a bad race, the fans are always there with a smile, and that really helps keep me going. And there's been a lot of days where I've wanted to give up and doubted myself, but I always relay it back to I'm doing this to prove to the fans and prove to everyone that you don't need to come from money. You don't need to have all the resources handed to you to be able to make your dreams come true.
Okay, and if you're just tuning in, this is Camille with the E-Spot, and we're interviewing today none other than Amber Balcaen from CMT's Racing Wives, and also the only female NASCAR winner out of Canada, the first out of Canada, excuse me. Now, I have another question for you. So, what songs or artists do you listen to that gets you pumped before a race, or any superstitions, rituals you follow before a race?
Yeah, I usually end up listening to Drake before a race. It's usually hip hop or pop, sometimes country. It really depends on my mood. And then as far as superstitions, I don't really have too many. The only one I have is I have to put my safety equipment on in the exact same order every time when I hop in the race car.